Hello guys and welcome to Code Shortcut. So guys, in this video we are going to discuss how can we integrate BrowserShot in Laravel 11. At this point you will be saying what is BrowserShot and where can we use it. So BrowserShot is a package that is used to convert HTML into an images. So for example, you want to convert a web page into a screenshot or PDF, you can use BrowserShot. One of the best example for BrowserShot could be SEO audit related site. So for example, you want to run an SEO audit test of your website using third-party application or website. You are just going to go there and paste the URL of your website and it is going to fetch the SEO related data. Also, it is going to get the desktop image and the mobile view image just to show you that this is how your website looks on the desktop version and the mobile version. So let's say if there is any mistake or it is not rendering properly, you can fix it. Okay. Once we see the example, you will get the idea of this package as well. So without wasting any further time, let's start and let's move to step number 1, which says that we need to create a fresh Laravel project, or you can use an existing project as well. It's totally up to you. If you have Laravel globally installed, you can simply use this command. If you don't have Laravel globally installed, you can simply use this command. For this video purpose, I'm going to create this fresh project with you so that I can guide you step by step. Let's move to Git Bash. I have already accessed the htdocs folder. I have Laravel globally installed, so I can simply type Laravel, new, project name, in this case, let's say browser. Hit enter. It is going to ask us about the starter kit. Select none, testing framework 0 or pest. Hit enter. Okay guys, so for the database selection, we will select MySQL. We want to create the database. We want to run the migration. So let's type yes, hit enter. Okay guys, so our project is ready, which means we can move to step number 2, access the project. So let's do that. CD browser, hit enter and done. So I have done it on the Sublime site right here. Okay, so let's move to step number 3, install BrowserShot and dependencies. So first of all, let's install the package. Copy this command, move to Git Bash. Paste it right here, hit enter. Okay guys, so our package is installed. Now let's install Puppeteer because BrowserShot is using it. So let's copy it. Let's move to Git Bash, paste it right here, hit enter. Okay guys, so it's done. Let's move to step number 4, create BrowserShot controller. So let's copy this command and let's move right here, create a controller, and it's done. Now we need to copy this code. We are going to discuss it, but once we have a route in place so that I can guide you well. Okay, so now let's move to BrowserShot controller, Control A, Control V. Let me align this. Okay, so it's done. Now let's move to step number 5, define a route. So I'm just going to copy this. You don't need to pause the video because I'm going to provide the blog post link in the video description. So you don't need to pause the video at any point. Let's paste it right here. Let's remove the unnecessary line because that is just for the explanation for you guys. Okay, and now it's ready and now we can test it by running our project. But before that, let's discuss. So now we have a route called /screenshot using which we are going to hit our BrowserShot controller method capture. Now let's see what we have in capture method. So first of all, right here, we are creating a directory where we are going to save our screenshot images. Okay, the directory name would be BrowserShot. We are going to create this directory right here in the public folder. Okay, so after that, once we have a directory, we are going to save our screenshot images in this directory by the name, time, whatever the time is, concatenate it with the screenshot.png so that every image is unique. Now this is the most important point right here. We need to check for the directory if it already exists or no. At first point, for example, right now we don't have this directory. So if you don't do this, you will face an error that this directory doesn't exist. Why? Because BrowserShot doesn't create directories like Laravel storage helper. For example, if you are using Laravel and you want to save an image directly, and if the directory doesn't exist, it will create it, okay, using the storage helper. But in this case, BrowserShot doesn't do that, so we have to do it manually. Not manually, but by coding. The other option could be create a directory manually, which is not the right approach. Okay, so we are going to check if directory exists. If not, we are going to create it. Okay, after that, we are going to capture a screenshot of the given URL, in this case codeshortcut.com, and then the specific window size would be, in this case, like the desktop size, or HD resolution 1920 by 1080. Then we are going to wait for the network ideal, which means that we need to make sure that the page is fully loaded before saving an image. And then we are going to save the image in the file path, which is right here. Okay, so yeah guys, that's about it. Now let's give it a try. So PHP artisan serve. Let's move to the browser. Let's access our project. And now let's access the URL screenshot. In this case, hit enter. Okay guys, so it's done. You can see screenshot saved at this location. Now let me show you in the Sublime side. Right here we have a BrowserShot folder, and right here we have our image screenshot. Okay, yeah. Now let me show you in the folder view here as well, BrowserShot, and this is the image. Okay, now let's move forward, and let's say if you want to save a PDF, you can do that, and here is the code to save a PDF. There are minor changes, we will discuss it, but let me first paste it right here. Okay, I will replace my public function capture or method capture with this one. Okay, let's align this a bit. Okay guys, so it's aligned. Now here is the change. With the time, we are going to concatenate document.pdf extension. Once again, we are checking for the directory. In this case, we already have it, so it is not going to create another one. Then we are going to take a screenshot, and we are going to of the full page, in this case right here, and we will wait for the page to fully load, and then we are going to save it as the PDF in the file path right here. Okay, so now let's give it a try. Let's move here and let's hit this route again. Okay guys, so it's done. You can see right here, and let's move to Sublime right here. Okay, so let's view it in the folder structure. Right here is the PDF, and this time it's a full page PDF. Okay, now let's say if you want to capture a screenshot of the full page of the website, you can do that, and this is actually related to the first method that we used, and there is a minor change. I will show you. The only change in this one is right here. We are using a full page method. Okay, so let's save it. Everything remains the same. In this case, we are using placeholder.com to save the full page. Window size is exactly the same. And now let's give it a try. Okay, let's move here. And it's done. And we can see it right here. Okay, so this time it's a full page. You can see. Okay, so now the last part is, if you want to capture a screenshot of mobile view for that specific website, you can also do that. And let's move here. I will once again replace this public function capture method with this one, and the only difference is this one. Okay, in this case we are using user agent, so that we can make sure that the mobile is rendered for the mobile version. Okay, so right here in this case I'm going to capture codeshotcut.com, and everything remains the same. Okay, so there is no other change. So let's save it, and let's hit this route again, and it's done. It is going to take some time depending on your internet speed, but it's done. Okay, so right here is our image, and if you want to see it, right here as well. Okay, so yeah guys, that's about it from this specific video. If you have any question or you need to dig deep, I always recommend to check the official documentation, in this case BrowserShot documentation. So yeah guys, that's about it from this specific video. I hope you guys like this video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you, take care, and yes guys, be ready for the next one. Okay, take care.